Good morning, sirs. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Gloria Nzolantima, and I'm your mediator for today. So, may I know your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Michael.
Mr. Mike. Okay, tenant. And you, sir?
My name is Mr. Agbero, the landlord.
Okay, sir. Before we start, you're welcome to mediation. And before we start, I want to tell you brief about what mediation is before we go into what brought us here today. Mediation is a process where two parties play together, talk to each other in order to resolve whatever disputes have at hand. And it's a confidential process, meaning that here is not a law court where you're having a matter and the whole world is listening to you. That's why it's a confidential process. Whatever three of us discuss here doesn't go outside this mediation setting. And it's also a voluntary process, meaning you, the landlord, you're not forced to be a part of the mediation, and I'm also not forcing you to be a part of this mediation. So it's your willingness that you're here today, and we have our consent here. This paper is a consent showing that you already agree willingly to be able to mediate today. So my role as a mediator is to help both of you communicate together. I am not here to judge you. I am not here to decide your matter. I'm only here to help you facilitate communication. Both of you agree on whatever you are going to hear today, sir. So, well, over to you, sir. I don't know who want to start for the landlord or the tenants. Why are you here today? Why are we in this mediation today, sir?
It is simply, as put this way, I want him out of my property. He has not been cooperative enough to want to move out. So that's why this is happening. I want you to help us get to an agreement where he will tell me what he needs for him to get half of the property. So we are going to make sure that everything is clear. My one basic point is I need him to move out. Thank you.
Mr. Michael, can you react to what your landlord said?
Yes, he has given me a quick notice for a very long time to move out. But we've been on arguments since all this while. Moving out or not moving out. I asked him to do something. He refused to do it before my payment lapses. But now asking me to move out after not doing what I asked him to do. I don't know. Because my moving out now, half of my property is damaged due to the roof leaking and he refused to repair it. So that is why I told him that he should give me time. Let me find another place before I can give him, sir, I'll be moving out tomorrow or not. But for now, I don't have anywhere to go to. You should give me time so that I'll look for somewhere to put my things.
You should have somewhere to go to. I've given you quick notice for quite a while. You refuse to move out. Now you are expecting me to repair somewhere you are staying that you have not even paid for. You have not paid for the time you have been staying there since the quick notice have been given to you.
Yes.
So how do you want me to repair?
That is true.
It is not done. Now if you want me to repair, then you have to pay me for the time you have spent even after the quick notice. This is about 1.5 million. So if you can pay 1.5 million, then maybe we can start to see how this conflict can be solved.
Is the 1.5 million for a year tenancy?
Yes, that's for a year tenancy payment. But I told him he knows the condition of the country right now. I should give him half of the money. He said he wants the full payment. But right now, I can't get 1.5 to pay him. If he can agree that I should give him 750,000, I will be able to raise a fund of 750,000. That is where.
No, but the problem is if you are paying me 750,000, when are you moving out of the property? Because already you overstayed your welcome.
Now, after 750, I should still move out.
You have to move out because they are only paying for what you have used.
Where am I going to get money to rent?
A quick notice of 6 months was given to you. You refused to pack out, and you have been there for more than a year.
It's because I don't have the money.
And you have not paid any rent.
It's because I don't have the money. If I have the money, I will move out or I pay you the 1.5.
But the agreement has always been that you pay your rental value every year.
Yes, so I know that.
How should I be the one to
condition of this country right now? So I don't have that 1.5 million naira now.
So what do we do?
It's left to you, landlord.
It's not left to me. That's why we are here.
Sir, if I may understand, I think the main point, if I get you clearly, you said he's owing and you want him to leave.
Yes.
And the tenant also said there is a leakage on the roof. So that's the main agenda I think I'm having here. Moving out, the roof leaking, and also you want him to pay 1.5 in full money, and you want him to leave after paying the 1.5.
Yes, because after the 6 months expiry of the quick notice, he still spent over a year at the premises. So if I had gone and I've been able to get another tenant, then I'll be able to have my money. But he has refused to move. I'm not making any money off the property, and at the same time, he doesn't want to leave.
Can you react to that? What?
It's not that I don't want to leave this house. But as I speak to you now, the funds at hand is not up to what you wanted. That is why I'm pleading with him that I should give him 750,000 instead of 1.5 million now. That is why he said we should be here today, and I decided to follow him here. He brought this matter here, that is why I'm here with him. So paying 750 or paying 1.5 million naira, it's not the problem. But I don't have that 1.5 million naira.
So when are you going to have the money? Or when do you want to move out? Now we have not even gotten anywhere. You said you don't have money. That means you are not ready to move out. When are you moving out? When are you getting the money? Either of any of the options you are taking, you need to know what is it that you want to do. Because okay. Now I've tried enough.
Agreed that is either I pay 1.5, I stay in the house, or I refuse to pay the 1.5 and I move out.
Landlord, is that what you want?
That's not fair.
No, I'm just asking.
No, he's saying what he's trying to do, but it's not fair on my part. I should be able to recuperate some of the rental value. Because after 6 months, you've still spent over a year without paying that.
If he wants that, that means he should give me time for me to look for money to pay.
How much time do you have?
And I will still remain in the apartment.
For how long?
Because I can't put two things together at the same time. Looking for the money to pay him and looking for the money to rent another apartment. If I pay him 1.5 million naira, get another 2 million to rent another apartment, how am I going to pay the children's school fees? How are we going to do other things in the house? So please help me talk to him. Is either 750 or nothing, and I move out. I can't afford 1.5 million naira and still move out of the apartment. That is it. Thank you.
Do you have anything to add?
I don't know how this is going to come out, but this needs to be resolved. Now, if he's saying he doesn't have any money to pay, so that means that means I'll be losing a lot of money that I'm supposed to have actually recuperate that property. So now probably then we should move right away. Because I've given him ample time. After 6 months, he has spent over more than a year. So now he has to move out with what he's saying. He's not ready to pay. It shows clearly he doesn't have the money to pay. Then he should move out.
So if you want him to move out, what time do you think enough?
I don't think there is anything to be said here. He has already, the time has elapsed. So if he's to move out, he should move out immediately.
Moving out immediately is not going to be possible. If it's a duration of 1 month or 2 months, he should give me.
After you spent over a year.
I'm not imposing it to him to give me 2 or 1 month. I'm pleading for now because I don't have money to pay him. He should please give me a duration of 1 or 2 months to look for somewhere to put all my things.
No, if you want to look for somewhere to put it, I don't think you need about 1 month or 2 months to do. This should have been part of your plans is when you've been given a quick notice. It's not supposed to be something that we are planning now. It just shows the readiness that you are not ready to move out of the property. You just want to hold me to ransom and not allow me to get my money off the property. So I don't think is anything to go by if you say you still want to have a month or 2 months to look for where you want to put your property. I've done my best. I've been able to be calm enough to be able to give you ample time to have done that. Now you are asking for more time.
Okay, since he said you can give me a month or two, and today is what? Today is Tuesday or Wednesday. Can he give us till Monday, which is next week Monday, for us to put ourselves together? I'm pleading, I'm not imposing it on him. He should please, since he can't give us a month or two, he should be able to give us less than 1 week to put ourselves together and we'll move out.
Landlord, what do you have to say concerning?
In fact, it's just turning on different ways to make me see as if I'm the one not considerate. And if that's what you want, that's okay. But I don't know. There should be something concrete. Like, okay, if the time lapses again, what should be the penalty? And what should we do?
After Monday,
Is it not going to come back to plead for more time again?
after Monday coming to plead is not optional. It's just as if I'm purposely doing it. But anything after Monday should bring in the authority. That is all.
That should be on record. That should be on record.
We have, I don't know, we have a private meeting. Mr. John, do you want me to have a private session with you?
Yes,
Maybe just
you need to
for
do it.
10 minutes. You can just
need
hold
to
on
do
a
it.
bit.
All right, all right.
Sir, what do you really want out of this? What do you really want out of this?
I actually told her I wanted from the one side. I want to know because eventually, if you really want to look at it, I'm supposed to get enough. I've given him enough time to actually make the property, but he refused. And we've spent over a year or so. Now I'm supposed to have gotten somebody else into the property and make some money from the property. Now he has refused to pay that money. He has refused to leave the property. So the best thing for me to do is just for him to leave the property. Because it shows clearly from our discussion he's not ready to pay. And it seems like he's saying it like he doesn't have anywhere to go as well. Now that he's telling me to give him till Monday, Tuesday, whatever time he has actually stated here. He does not give me the guarantee that he's going to respect or honor that decision that he has made himself. So the problem is when he eventually fails to do that as well, what do I do?
You know, I'm not here to give you legal advice. It's not my duty. Since I said it's going to be really for, I don't know if you accepted that because it's not my duty to impose any decision on you. So that's why I'm calling you for private meeting. What do you really want? What solution do you think will be done from now to that Monday is pleading?
Every day the question is if you are agreed to move out to that time, to that period. I think it will be considered on my part to actually allow him to do that. So if he's true to his words, then I think it's okay. But if he's not doing that, then what should be the penalty?
I will let both of you to discuss that. So what I will do, I will have a private session with, if I call him back to the room, I will have a private session with him. What do you want me to tell him? All that you've told me?
Yeah, I wanted to just tell him to honor the truth to his words for living
If he's
property
living-
by Monday.
Okay. So Mr. Michael, you can come in.
I have to do it now.
Yes. Let me. Thank you, sir. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much.
I discussed with your lawyer.
Okay.
And he said I should tell him whatever we discuss in the private session.
Good.
He said he's afraid that we might not be able to honor whatever both of you will decide, like you leaving on a Monday.
Okay.
Like he's afraid you might not be able to honor that on Monday. But if at all you're going to honor it, he's very okay with it for you to, because he has given you enough
Yes, he
time.
has given me enough time. I appreciate his patience. He has tried enough. But it's because of the situation of the country. That is why all this is happening. But let's be true to ourselves. I gave him my word that on Monday, if I refuse to move out of his property, he should call in the authorities. He should call in the authorities. Because right now, he has really tried. It's because the funds is not coming the way it should. That is why it seems I feel reluctant to move out of his apartment. But now, since we are here to settle the matter amicably, by Monday, we'll be leaving his property.
Okay. Do you want me to tell whatever you
Yes, very well.
I should tell him to
So that let's resolve this once and for all, because after this, we might still see ourselves in future. And I don't want this situation to look as if, this is the man that lives in my house that refused to pay and he refused to pack out. He's a wicked person. Or I'll see my landlord as, this is my bad landlord. Because I refused to pay in his house, he asked me to pack out one night or one morning. So please let him come in so that we can settle it amicably.
Okay, Mr. Landlord, you can come in, sir. Why do you wait for your landlord to come in? You're welcome back, sir.
Thank you very much.
I just finished the private session with Mr. Michael, tenant. He said exactly being patient with him for a long time. That he definitely is going to honor the agreement of leaving on Monday.
Well, that would be nice.
I don't know if you still have anything to add to that.
Oh, yeah, I think that's okay. If he has promised to whatever action was good, then I think everything is okay.
So are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm very much okay.
And both of you have decided for it to go that way.
Yes.
Okay, I think I will have to do an agreement with you.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good.
Sir, I just wrote an agreement based on what both of you decided. That Mr. Michael, being the tenant of number 2 Babatokwe Close, Igondo, Lagos, he has agreed to move out of the landlord's house, being Mr. John, on the 25th day of December 2023, and he has also promised to honor and respect the agreement while moving out on a Monday, and you will abide by the rules and regulations stated in this agreement. I don't know if you heard it clearly and you're okay with that, sir.
Yes, very much okay.
Sir, Mr. Landlord, this space is for you to sign the agreement. And here also for you, sir. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate both of you coming into this mediation today, and I'm happy that you find a solution to these challenges about the tenancy. Thank you for coming once again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for attending to us.
Really appreciate it.
We appreciate you. Thank you.